Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, what's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to July with the Stay Tuned crew. We here, we doing this thing. Justin, what's going on, man? How you feeling? Okay, we couldn't hear none of that. Adam, how you doing, man?
Oh Lord. We're doing today's gonna be another great roller coaster ride, so just stay tuned as always and let's get straight to it.
Donovan, probably the hardest working man on this show.
What's going on? How's everything going?
We good. Mr. Take Your Podcast, switch locations every 2 weeks. Go ahead, Dennis.
Hey man, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing, man? I'm glad to be back. You know what I mean? Connection was an issue, but I'm connecting. So here we go.
Connect. All right, Justin again, round two. What's going on?
I'm doing good.
And the CEO, of course, what's cracking? What's your mood? What's your mood?
Yeah, I know what time it is, man.
I thought you were gonna show the T-shirt. The T-shirt says mood. So
I'm hungry, man.
So today's topics, we're going to be talking about those NBA Finals, best KD duel, more gifted player, MJ or KD. I'm sure that's going to spark some conversations and everything. No running for 30 days, fair or unfair. If you know, you know. If you don't, you'll know in a minute. Then we're going to go to Dennis with some of that ignorant thinking, and then we're going to open that floor up and have a rip-roaring good time. We got some good ones for you, so I'm excited to explore those and everything. So going on right now is the NBA Finals. So we have the Phoenix, they spelled it wrong, Suns going against the Milwaukee Bucks in the finals and everything. And so if one person wants to just give me an update right now, what's the score?
Adam.
Oh, you want me to do it? I actually don't have the game on right now. Give me 2 seconds so I can get it on.
Christ.
My bad, I didn't have the game on. Yeah, I just want to be professional and make sure I stay 100%. All right.
It's a sport podcast for the most part. You can watch a game while watching the show. And Adam, it sounds like an excuse.
57-49 Suns at halftime. So that's where we're at with that. So Dennis, want to get your take on the finals and everything. We're in it. Who do you think will win, and in how many?
Okay, Suns is 6. CP3 for the finals MVP. Straight like
that. All right. Okay. Any other thoughts or feelings behind this? I mean, I know your team was right there, but they just didn't get right there. So any thoughts on that?
I know you're the greatest host that you think it is, but let me tell you something. Anybody ask you all that? Anybody ask you all that? I tell you bring up no hard stuff, none of that. You guys talking about the NBA Finals, goddamn. I'll bring up that shit right there. You know how hard it is to get rid of that?
Justin, how are you feeling about these finals and everything, and your prediction?
I'm gonna agree with Dennis. I'm gonna say Phoenix in 6. I will hope CP3 gets the MVP. If not, it may go to. I could also see it going to Devin Booker, but I would like to see CP3 get his ring. So that's what I got.
All right, Adam.
I got Suns and 7, CP3 winning the Finals MVP.
All right, Josh.
Whoever win game 1, I'm rolling with. So.
Good Lord.
In how many?
6.
6. And Donovan.
I'm gonna go Bucks and 7. I think I think Giannis is going. I think him missing those games it made the team stronger, and I think Middleton will win the Finals MVP.
Is Middleton better than CJ?
Yes.
No.
He's better than CJ. I mean, right now he's better than him.
Yes, he is.
I'm gonna be honest. He's better than him, but yeah. So I got them. I got the Bucks in 7. I got Chris Middleton Finals MVP.
So
and
we
watch
got
out for Chris Paul. I guarantee you, Chris Paul tries to hurt Giannis because he's a dirty player.
Wow.
We got Kenny saying whoever win 8 winning next year, and then we had Dalton say Suns in 6, and Dejan says Suns in 6. So a lot of people on the Suns, I'm intrigued. So tell me more about why the Suns are winning. Anybody who have picked the Suns, tell me why do you feel they're winning?
Yeah, I feel as though this is Chris. This is you ain't. Go ahead, Adam.
Oh no, that was all I was gonna say. Is just I just feel like they're the hotter team. Since the bubble, they have ridden a lot of momentum, and I just feel like with them having a lot of momentum, I just feel that they just are the hotter team. CP3 has been a large part in the success of the Phoenix Suns as well. I think Coach Monty Holmes also plays a role into having some experience before Phoenix. So yeah.
All right, Dennis, did you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, man, I feel as though this is Chris Paul's time, and he's going to win it and get the Finals MVP. You know, he's been going through a whole lot in his career to try to get to this point, and I feel as though he's going to give it everything that he got to make sure that he wins this Finals. They're currently up 57-48, so.
I think it's a conspiracy, and that the NBA wants to give Chris Paul this ring because he's been the NBA president or the Players Association. So I feel like the NBA wants to give him this. So I think a lot of calls are going to go Phoenix's way.
And this is why you're a CJ McCollum fan.
But I can see that.
Since we can't over talk nobody, I just want to make sure I put my finger up. All right, Donovan, I think when you were talking about conspiracies, you should have been talking about last season. Okay, and we just gonna leave that right there. All right, there's no conspiracies going on. Everybody played their hardest this year and got where they needed to be.
Oh my gosh, man. The Suns, man. I don't know, man. I think it's just one of those seasons where it's a little bit of a fluke. I think every team they played, you know, they've been injured, and I understand that's a part of the game, but this has been kind of a little bit too much. And on top of it,
you sound like a fan that's team that went home in the first round, man.
What?
Sound like a fan that's team went home in the first round.
Yeah. Well, at least my team had a first round, so let's go. Let's not go there.
Hold on, Donald. Hold on, real quick, and then Justin.
Can I ask you a question? I just want to know: did you feel that same way when Steph Curry won his first title?
And did you hear him, Donovan?
Yeah, I hear him.
He ain't
I
say
guess
nothing.
he just ain't gonna answer.
Oh no, I thought he was talking to you since about Steph Curry. Oh, my bad.
He said Donovan.
Oh no, I didn't hear that part. I thought he was talking to you, so I apologize for that. But yeah, when Steph Curry won his first title, somewhat, but I felt like it's been more severe for the Suns this year. I mean, as far as the injuries are concerned, but that's just my own take on it.
So Donovan, my question is having technical difficulty, people. So the question is, how can you say conspiracy and injuries? Like, you can't have a conspiracy with injuries.
Yeah, but they've gotten a lot of favorable calls in some of the games. Like one of those games against the Clippers, I felt game 4, they got a lot of favorable calls. I just think that there might be something there. I think they're trying to give Chris Paul one before he gets out the league, man. Just my take.
And that's because of the injuries.
And some of the calls as well.
Yeah, you sound like a. Go ahead. That's cool.
Hey man, it's my opinion,
a
man.
little
I'll
better.
stick to him. You may not agree with them, but it's all good.
Justin,
You don't even agree with him.
Okay.
I'm not big into conspiracy theories, but I do think it's interesting to say the least. I won't take Donovan's line of reasoning, but the fact that Chris Paul is going to get traded that one time to the Lakers and how they blocked it. That was one thing that came to mind, and he's been like kind of struggling ever since to get to this point. I don't even think that was right how that whole situation happened years ago, how they blocked the trade. And I'm not just saying that as a Laker fan, but the team was controlled by the NBA at the time because they didn't even have an owner. So I think situations like that needs to be accounted for. But up to now, I do think of that, and it kind of gives off a conspiracy type of flair. But yeah, I mean, him going with Devin Booker should have been him going with Kobe way back when.
Yeah, I know Lakers fans are still holding that one. So I don't know. We'll see. I want Milwaukee to win, honestly, more than anything. So I don't know, 6 or 7. We'll see. I just hope there's no sweep. So that is what I do hope. So for sure. And then, like, there's a few comments. I know some people said, mainly I've seen Suns in 6. Again, plus I can't go for a city that can't spell Phoenix right. So, I mean, that's just a whole other thing. And that's my own personal thing. And so we go ahead, Justin.
Yeah. When you say that, do you, I mean, have you researched your name to see if it's from an African tribe or is that a slave name?
That's the way the Egyptians spelled Phoenix.
Oh, okay. I'm just want to make sure out here.
Not even 15 minutes into the show. Josh, you
were 13 minutes in.
You said what?
You got any of the comments I didn't see or didn't read off?
We got Dalton. He said it's more like Lakers lost in the first round and Ben Simmons missing free throws. Kenny said, honestly, it don't matter to me who wins, but I'm taking Suns in 6. So I think that John had said something. He said, don't get him wrong. Bucks are a talented team, and he doesn't mind if they win it. So
I think this is one of them years again when like people are just like up in the air like with the finals. I think this was like wasn't it one year it was what was it, Detroit and San Antonio?
Yeah, but I mean, I would say up with San Antonio. San Antonio was still solid. They were going to the finals every other year or winning every other year. So I don't think that's the greatest comparison. I think I think it's just different. I just think I don't know, and people are have been saying this all year about last year and how it was a quick turnaround. A lot of players got injured. So I mean, I don't know, man. I just feel like those have been pretty much the healthiest teams. Even though Giannis got hurt. I mean, it was only for a couple games. So I think those teams have been pretty much healthy throughout. So that's why they're there.
I'll be intrigued. I'm honestly really intrigued to see if more people are watching the finals this year or not. Because I feel this is just my feeling. Because I'm like, people are like want to get out now. They like forget some basketball. Like I want to go to XYZ. Like I mean, after being in COVID and everything. So definitely, I could feel like just viewership and everything be down. So we're going to transition to the next topic. So this was posted and everything. So better duo, is it KD and Kyrie or KD and Harden? We saw a lot of this because one of them was injured for the most part going up and down this whole season. We saw it in the playoffs and everything as well. So Justin, I'm going to start with you. Who's the better duo and why?
Man. Honestly, I said, well, I'll go with my gut feeling. I'll say KD and Kyrie. I think Kyrie can definitely win you the game, but that's no Harden. But I think KD and Kyrie probably have some better chemistry, and they can do more damage than KD and Harden.
Mm-hmm. All right, Dennis, who's the better duo and why?
KD and Kyrie is a better duo. At least if KD can't close, Kyrie can close for him. Harden's not a closer. He gets you as many buckets as you need from the first to the third
Go ahead,
quarter.
you threw your hands up.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, Josh.
No, it's to me it's Kyrie because I mean, like Dennis just said, man, it's closing. If you need somebody to close, Kyrie could do it. KD don't have to be just that guy. Harden doesn't really show up in the playoffs, so to me that's another reason why. Even though Kyrie's injury prone, he doesn't play in the playoffs much, but when he has, he's won the finals. So we see when Harden gets to the playoffs, he shows up and then he disappears. You know what I mean? So I'll take KD and Kyrie just because of what they could do in the playoffs, what they proved they could do in the playoffs together. Even though they was winning 2-0 this year before he got hurt. So to me, I think if Kyrie didn't get hurt, even though James Harden played his injury played a big deal in it, if Kyrie didn't get hurt, they would have beat the Bucks easy.
Are you trying to say James Harden is Aang the Last Airbender when they needed him most?
Nah, he got his pass. You see, he can't come through in the playoffs, man. So he come up short when they need him the most.
Donovan.
In the playoffs, he not trash or nothing like that. He just paired up with KD. I'll take Kyrie.
Donovan, go ahead.
I think if you factor everything in totality, I think it's Harden and I mean you guys can say that that Kyrie when he played he won a championship, yeah, but he was with LeBron. I don't think Harden's ever been anybody with that caliber up until this year. So prior to that, and then also too when Kyrie when he was by himself in the event that KD is not there, Kyrie he never made the playoffs when he was actually like on the Cavaliers and those first years. Harden was getting to the playoffs when he was by himself immediately. He's a better 3-point shooter than Kyrie. He knows how to get to the line. So there's a lot of other factors that Harden can beat you where Kyrie can. And I just feel like overall, like if you want to pair them up over a period of time, your best ability is your availability. Harden will be more available. And when Harden was playing in the beginning before he got hurt, I mean, he was leading the league in assists, or he was up there in assists with a lot of his players. So, I mean, I think he just offers more, and I think he's just a more durable player. So I think in the long run for KD, that that those factors matter more.
Adam.
For me, I think it's gonna be KD and Kyrie. I pretty much agree with the unanimous. I believe that KD and Kyrie are both closers. Although I will say knocking the James Harden and KD combo because I mean they do have a longer resume with KD and Harden. And they do have more experience together, but at the same time, with that more experience, they necessarily didn't do anything together in OKC. I mean, if you want to look at the bottom line factors, so I think that with as Kyrie and KD with their separate accolades, I think that they will be able to, with their second year, they're going to be able to fix all the holes that they had and probably go farther in the playoffs for sure.
Yeah, no. And welcome to the show, Rashad. We're talking about who's the better duo, KD and Kyrie or KD and Harden?
Oh, KD, Kyrie, KD, Harden. I'm gonna say KD, Kyrie. I think they were cooking a lot better before Harden came. I just think the chemistry was a lot better because it was just originally those.
How was their chemistry when he took a sabbatical?
I mean, and I get that, but like I just feel like they were a better fit than Harden because you gotta understand too. Harden is a ball dominant player as Kyrie is, but Kyrie is more of a facilitator than Harden. So for me, I'm taking Kyrie and KD over the Kyrie and Harden.
All right, Dalton has KD and Kyrie.
Donovan, you see though that Harden don't show up in the playoffs though, man. It's not saying that Kyrie's a better
plays in the playoffs.
Individual
player. He plays in the playoffs. And like I said, the only time Kyrie's had a couple good games in the playoffs. Harden has two. I mean, he hasn't had like horrible playoff series. He's had horrible games, but the last couple game sevens. Where was Kyrie? He was unavailable. So I mean, if I'm KD and I want to play with somebody, I want to play with someone that's going to be there. And it's like injuries are a lot of part of it, and that's my take on it. But also too, like I said, Harden gets to the free throw line. He can score many ways. He's a better 3-point shooter. He's a bigger player. He can do a lot. He can assist the ball better. I think he's a better passer than Kyrie too.
He is, but I'm saying, what has
like I said, when you couple up all those attributes, like I just think Harden has more, and plus Harden was the MVP, so that proves that he led a team and did something
individually.
It may not have been in the playoffs, but like I said, Kyrie had LeBron in the playoffs. I don't think Harden plays with anybody up until KD.
But who has but forget that. What has Harden done in the playoffs?
How can I just forget that? And that's a part of my argument. I don't understand that, Josh.
No, I'm asking you a question though. I'm asking you, what has Harden done in the playoffs that just stands out?
Well, he hasn't been paired up with LeBron.
What has Harden done in the playoffs that you can remember?
I mean, he's had a couple good games, but I mean, he never had a legit duo that's gonna take pressure off him.
That's not his.
He's the main guy.
Kyrie fault. Did Kyrie make the shot?
Kyrie had LeBron. It took a lot of pressure off him. If Harden had that opportunity, I'm sure he had a lot more good games.
No, I'm giving you Harden individually is probably better than Kyrie right now, but I'm saying teaming up with KD. So in the playoffs,
teaming up with anybody, any other star player, I don't want Kyrie because he's too unpredictable. So when you talk about it's like there's like non-basketball factors as well too. You know what I mean? So I mean, because if he's not going to play or he's just going to leave the team because he's like super emotional about something, like I mean, I'm sorry. I just need someone that's gonna play ball, man. It's gonna be there and it's gonna put up the numbers. So I mean, I feel like
So what about
like Harden came in. Harden
the
came in the middle of
guys
the Harden came in the middle of the season, and I felt like he was doing a really good job. I mean, and there was a reason why that they wanted him over there. Because they were sure that what Kyrie was going to do.
All right, Donovan. Dennis, what's the question?
My question is, you know, you're saying all this about Harden, but we know Harden repeatedly chokes.
When it matters the most.
Did he repeatedly choke, or maybe he just didn't have the players on the team? The playoffs are different, man.
Oh my God. So now we just blame on the players.
But he won an MVP.
We're not saying individually.
Then
when you got to a game, who wasn't there? Chris Paul wasn't there when he got to Game 7. So it's like, come on, bro, cut the guy a little slack, man. Like you.
I'm not saying nothing bad about Harden.
Kyrie's had a great playoff performance because he played with LeBron James, arguably like the second best player in NBA history.
But they were down. Donovan. They were down 3-1, and Kyrie helped LeBron get that thing done. Okay. Are you telling me that James Harden would have helped LeBron get it done down 3-1?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Okay. All right, y'all can disagree, but at the end of the day, at the end of the day, this is what it is, man. At the end of the day, Harden's there, Kyrie's not.
Okay, look. We're following the hypothetical world, so we're gonna get back.
And you see where Brooklyn at, right?
We gonna get back.
If Kyrie's so great, he shouldn't be playing. Man. He gets hurt all the time. Man. It's like, dude, I don't want that guy. I don't want to be paired with someone that's hurt all the time.
Brooklyn won't win the title without Kyrie.
All right. Donovan and Dennis, go back to your corners. Okay, so I got a question that just came to my mind because I want to get people's perspective on this. I know they're talking about changing the rule next year for shooters, like when they try to jump into fouls. How do people feel about that?
About time.
The only people
they start to lean towards it right now.
Right. I think the only people that will feel some type of way about it is the people who can't shoot.
Right, that's the bailout.
So because it's a bailout. Or if you're a streaky shooter, you're gonna have a problem with that rule. You know, like LeBron, like Russell Westbrook, who else is a streaky shooter? Outside of those two, that's like a superstar. Who else is a streaky shooter? I can't think of anybody else offhand. I would say Simmons, but Simmons don't shoot. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's more of a bailout. So it's like
that comes to mind that are streaky very streaky shooters. And those two individuals probably will have a problem with the rule.
Yeah, and I agree with Josh. I'm like about time because I get tired of seeing that in basketball. I don't watch a lot of basketball. But I just see it so many times. And I'm like, and I know, like, oh, defense team, but I don't know. It's crazy. So we're gonna go on to the next topic. So these are Steve Kerr comments, Josh.
Yeah, Steve Kerr said it.
So
that KD is more gifted than MJ.
So Steve Kerr said KD is more gifted than MJ. So I want to get everybody's thought on this. So Justin, we'll start with you.
Just taking it for what it is. I mean, gifted doesn't mean better. So I will say KD is more gifted physically, maybe even certain skill set wise. So I would say, yeah, he is more gifted than MJ. but just in that word gifted, that's where he got it.
Yeah. Rashad.
For me, I'm gonna say yes. I think he's all around more gifted than Jordan. Well, I think he has a better skill set than Jordan. I'll say that because dude's 6'11" with point guard skills and can. And he's one of the best shooters of all time. So for me, that's like Jordan on steroids. You know what I'm saying? As far as like a skill set goes, but no disrespect to Mike, because Mike is arguably the greatest of all time. Some people will argue Bron, some people will argue Kareem, depending on what generation you're from. But me personally, I think MJ is the greatest of all time. But Steve Kerr, he pretty much got a bird's eye view of both players. You know what I'm saying? With him playing with Jordan and also him playing with also coaching KD. So and it's hard to stop 6'11" with that kind of skill set.
Yeah, no, that's definitely real. Donovan.
Well, I mean, it's obvious. I think KD's more gifted, but I mean, I don't think by much. Like, it's not like it's a very slight edge. Because, like, I think Jordan, I mean, with his leaping ability and his hand size, it helps him out a lot, which those are gifts as well. So that's something that a lot of people don't really talk about when in this comparison, but I don't think I think it's KD, but it's really not by much.
Dennis.
I don't think he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, did things in this league that KD hasn't, like one defensive player of the year. Even been in the slam dunk contest. I mean, I don't see him being more gifted personally. I believe that he probably has a better jump shot than Michael Jordan. I give him that, but not more gifted.
Adam.
For me, I agree. I think because, like what Rashad said, I believe that like his natural gift, like of being 6'11", with point guard skills, it can contribute to his play on the court. So, like what Rashad said, is no knock against Mike. I think if Mike is 6'11" with the same build, I think Mike would be even more dominant than what he is right now. But because of that, I think KD is definitely more dominant. Or I'm sorry, more gifted, not dominant.
Yeah, and Josh.
Good thing you corrected yourself, Adam.
He's taller. That's what gives him the advantage. Because other than that, I mean, Mike is.
It's real close, man.
To me, if you're more gifted, why hasn't he done individually even half the things Mike done? You know what I mean? Like, he hasn't won Defensive Player of the Year. Mike's won more scoring titles. He's averaged more points. You know what I mean? He leads his team. You know what I mean? To me, if you're more gifted, you should at least individually have those, you know what I'm saying, those trophies, those stats that proves it. So it's not a knock on KD, but the only things to me that he's more gifted than Mike is because he's tall. You know what I mean? If he wasn't tall, he'd be probably just a nice player. But he's not gifted than Mike because he's not even close to Mike as an overall player. You know what I mean? Like Dennis said, he probably shoot better than Mike. That's about it, because they didn't shoot back in the day like that. So to me, he's not more gifted than Mike because he hasn't achieved half the things Mike have done. If you're more gifted than somebody, you should have at least done half the things that they have achieved.
But don't you think the word gifted is just a little bit different? Because we can have gifts and not use them.
So, but I'm saying, what if you're gifted? In what then? If you're not using it, to me,
No, like
how are you
physically.
more gifted than?
No, like physically.
Oh,
Like
that's what I give him. I
somebody,
give him. He's taller.
but like taller, wingspan, shoot better.
Right.
He may be faster than him. I don't know.
That's it. I mean, Mike wasn't the best shooter, so I mean, just because you're a better shooter than the guy, don't mean that you're more gifted than him. KD had to work on that, just like Mike had to work on it. KD just didn't come out the gym just shooting. He practiced, you know what I'm saying, just like Mike. So,
But okay, if
I
you
don't think he's
were
more gifted.
physically
He's
gifted, like physically gifted, would you say that?
no, I don't say physically gifted either. Mike was stronger, you know what I mean, and everything. He's just taller. That's the only thing I give KD over Mike is he's taller.
Yeah,
And he can do,
KD,
you know what I'm saying,
KD
he's
was
nice.
weak. He could barely lift like 170 pounds when he came in the league,
Yeah,
man.
like physically gifted, nah, not at all. He's not physical at all. Like, but height wise, he takes advantage of that height very well. You know what I mean? He could shoot, he could dribble, he could do all that.
I
But
will
as
say,
far as like just being gifted,
I would say, Josh, not to cut you off, I would say he's a better shooter than Mike. I will say that. I think he's a better
no,
shooter.
he's definitely a better 3-point shooter. Yeah, shooter. Period. He's a better shooter than Mike.
Yeah.
That's it.
I
It's
think-
not a knock on
yeah, I
KD.
think-
KD, one of my dudes, but
Right.
Well,
I just don't
and,
think he's gifted.
well, I mean, like Josh was saying, and I agree, because when you think about a gift, somebody gives you something, you don't have to do anything with it. It's something that was given to you. So, like KD, he has height and everything. He's gifted, but like when it comes to determination and discipline, I think we would all say that was Jordan when we compare these two. Like having that drive and everything, because that's not a gift. Like you don't just wake up with, yeah, I'm gonna go do this thing.
Right.
Oh. Okay, ain't nobody saying nothing in the comments. So then, all right. So the Olympic ban for marijuana for Sha'Carri Richardson.
Let her smoke weed, damn it.
So the funniest tweet I saw, I forget who it was. I can't remember who it was. It was some professional athlete, and they were like, "If it ain't crack, let her run track."
That was Melo.
Oh, wow. Is that the standard that we're going by now?
Look, I mean,
Yes.
It was funny though.
it was fun. Like, I mean, like normally I would be the serious one.
I
Right?
know, man. You too bougie, man.
So, Dennis, what is your take on this? Is this fair or foul? Or unfair? Well, okay, Donovan, we'll go to you right now, Donovan.
I mean, did they change any rules than what they had before? Yes or no? I'm just asking.
Nope.
So then it's fair. I mean, it sucks, but because we know that weed's been legalized throughout, but that's on the Olympics. They need to change their rules. I mean, hopefully this makes them change these rules moving forward for those type of things. But other than that, I mean, I don't think anybody did anything wrong. I mean, she broke a rule and she got caught, and unfortunately, she got to suffer the consequences. Rules didn't change, nothing changed. So I think it's completely fair. She just got caught up, and unfortunately, she was in a bad situation. But I mean, it is what it is. The rules are the rules, man. And if you can't abide by them, then unfortunately, you got to suffer the consequences.
Josh.
Yeah, I'm basically with Donovan. You know what I mean? She broke a rule, and then you gotta suffer the consequences. So they say don't smoke weed. You got caught smoking weed, or you tested positive for smoking weed, and then the consequences is you get banned for 30 days. It could have been more than that, but they just gave it a 30-day ban. So to me, I mean it's fair. With everything Donovan said. So it's that simple to me.
Justin.
A quote comes to mind. Says, "An unjust law isn't a law at all." You know, St. Augustine. So, by their rules, by their standards, they're going to declare fair. I think it's unfair because I think it's an unfair rule altogether. I'm not trying to make a lot of people are taking this platform to say, hey, we need to legalize weed, we need to do that X, Y, and Z. But if we can break it down to what she did, I don't think she did anything to cheat the Olympic Games. I don't think any of that. So there was no unfair competitive strategy or anything like that. If anything, you could say that she may be doing detriment to her own body, but I mean, even that's up for debate. So no, I don't think it's fair. I think it's 2021. They really need to review that rule and review that whole ban, because 30 days of, I don't know if it's 30 days of not running, 30 days of not training. I don't even know what it consists of. But I do think it's messed up. I do think it's not fair.
Well, yeah, and so with this ban, it will cost her a chance at running on the relay team in Tokyo, so for the Olympics and everything, and in her own individual sport. Rashad, what is your take?
Let her smoke. Let her Indo. Nah, but the rule is the rule. Unfortunately, they need to update these rules for sure. Weed is legal in damn near all 50 states. They need to. Honestly, marijuana needs to be legal in all professional sports. To be honest with you.
Yep, I agree.
You know, because the things these athletes are going through, just people in general. She was grieving because of her mom passing away. She was coping. That was her coping mechanism. And it's just unfortunate because how can you tell somebody how to cope or how to grieve, or it's just unfortunate. I know the rules are the rules, but I just hope with this happening, they finally change some of those rules going forward with the Olympics and that entire committee, because this is 2021. This is not 1970 or whatever. So unfortunate that she will miss the race in Tokyo, but the rules are the rules. But again, let her smoke the Indo, because if it was out though, it wouldn't be Indo.
And the thing is, this is international, so it's not like this is just like a U.S. thing. I mean, Amsterdam is Amsterdam.
Right.
And I'm sure a bunch of the other.
But it's a rule. She broke the rule.
No, I know, but I'm saying when you look at the totality of the Olympics, like that's what I'm talking about. Like Jess was talking about what the totality of what all of this is and policies and all this stuff. So,
right.
Adam,
she knows the rules though.
Well, hold on.
She knows
Let's go to Adam. Let's go to Adam, and then we'll open it up. Go ahead, Adam.
I think for me, I just feel like, well, before I say what I'm gonna say, let me just say first and foremost, I'm for equal rights, equal love, whatever the case may be. But here's where I have a problem. Number one, first and foremost, yes, I understand that this is the rule, but there was literally photography of Michael Phelps ripping bongs in between his Olympics, and he still had his gold medals and everything like that.
Yep.
And was still
he never tested dirty.
Still, regardless of the fact, there is photo evidence of a man hitting a ball.
And he got suspended 3 months. He got suspended 3 months for that.
Okay, but he still was able to compete and get gold medals.
Okay, because he didn't
It was
dirty
just the
during
timing, though. It was the timing.
Right,
Hold
it was
on,
after the fact.
I'm not done.
Your facts is wrong.
No, and then point number two. Then apparently this year in the Olympics, if you have male private parts, you're still able to compete in female athletics in the Olympics. I just feel that these rules need to be reevaluated a little bit.
Yeah, you going way to the extreme. Yeah. That's fine.
I mean,
but she still broke the rule, and she still needs to suffer the consequences.
I was not ready for that, Adam. Was not definitely ready to.
No, I mean that's been a big talk about the transgenders and everything. That's been a big talk.
Yeah.
But the Michael Phelps comparison, that's not even a comparison. He got suspended 30. Because how did he break a rule? Tell me.
You're basically saying this girl right here, who Michael Phelps did the.
Oh no! Just a yes or no question, Adam. Did he break the rule? Yes or no?
Michael Phelps, yes, he broke the rule.
How? When? Pull it up.
There is literally photo evidence of this man hitting a bomb. Regardless of the fact there is photo evidence, there is no photo evidence of this girl doing anything. Yeah, I understand that she tested.
Dude, when did he smoke the weed though? Was it during track meet? I mean, was it during the Olympics?
It was in between during training.
No, it wasn't. It was after. That's why he got suspended 3 months. Your facts is false. It ain't even a fact. So he got suspended 3 months because of that photo.
Whatever you say.
I just said it's not a fact. Your fact is false. You know what I'm saying? Your facts are false because he got suspended 3 months after the fact.
Oh my god!
So he tested. That's what I'm saying. So you need to go check up on that because he never tested dirty in any of his Olympics. So that's why he never got suspended. So we can't just justify because this chick, she knew what she was doing. This ain't the first time she's smoking weed. If she's grieving, she grieving. But you're gonna have to, like Sharon said, hey, consequences and repercussions, man. And that's the consequences of
it's just, like I don't know. I guess it's the rule, but I don't really agree with it. But at the end of the day, it just kind of is what it is. And unfortunately, the timing of it sucked because if it happened maybe a couple weeks or earlier, she would have been able to compete. But it's just the timing of it, and unfortunately,
thank you, Sharon.
It just is what it is. And but they do need to change the rule because they need to let her smoke. You know what I mean? Just like Rashad said, man, like it's ridiculous some of these rules, but they've been in, but some rules need to be revisited. So I mean, hopefully this sheds some light on it and it changes.
Adam, let him finish. Adam, go ahead. Are you done, Donovan?
No, I said hopefully this situation sheds some light on the situation and they can reevaluate how these rules are. I mean, but other than that, I mean, I don't feel like anything went wrong there. I mean, she just broke a rule. She suffered the consequences. The timing of it just sucks.
Go ahead, Adam.
So my point with bringing up Michael Phelps, obviously, yes, there was a small comparison there. But my point is, with bringing up Michael Phelps and smoking weed, the Olympics still allowed him to compete, regardless of the fact of when the timing of the test was. Regardless of when the timing of the test was, there is evidence of this dude that completely smoked weed. Photo evidence. Regardless of the fact, I feel like because of the fact that there was evidence that he did that, he should be held accountable to the level of this girl and not have been able to compete in the Olympics. That's all I'm saying.
How? Okay, so tell me if it happens after the Olympics, how are they gonna punish him for what he did in the Olympics?
I'm just saying, that he's gonna compete next year. Hold him accountable for it. Or the next. I'm not sorry, not next year, but next time.
They suspended him 3 months, dude.
I'm talking about making him not compete. I don't compare about suspension. I'm talking about not compete to where he can't get another gold medal.
But see, my question is this is my question about all this stuff. Weed isn't an enhancer for anything, so it's like, why is it still like
it's a rule though?
Like, no, Josh, I get it. I get that. I'm just saying in the sense of all of this stuff, like, why is it still something here? That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, yes, it's a rule broken. Yes, we get it. Like, we get it. The street light was on. She wasn't in by the time the street lights came in. But weed is not an enhancer. It's not going to make her run faster.
Right.
They didn't say it was an enhancer though. Right. They just said it's something. They just said it's against the rules. Like my job, if it ain't going to enhance me, you know what I'm saying, to fight or, you know what I'm saying, do anything. But hey, we get drug tested. Yeah. So I'm saying it's just a rule that, you know what I'm saying? Like in California, it's legalized, but it's still at my job. I can't break that rule and just be smoking and get tested and be like, you know what I'm saying? They test me. I get tested dirty. They'll be like, oh, you get suspended. I'm like, oh, it's legalized. No, hell no. Right. Just because, you know what I'm saying, they can smoke in California, don't mean I can smoke at my job.
I get that.
I mean, that's the same thing.
I get that. Well, I don't know if I can't say that's the same thing because I believe overall, if you look at the history of the Olympics, rules keep changing because they had some unfair rules in the day. I mean, they said, the dudes that did the fist thing way back in the day got their gold medals taken. That was a rule. They could have justly took their gold medals, all that. That was a rule. But then they had to overturn. I mean, they got their medals back way years later. So I'm saying when we look at the rule itself, I think that's unfair.
I mean, I don't think it's unfair. I mean, it's a rule. Should it be revised like Jonathan said? Yeah. But until then, she knew what she was doing.
Dennis, hold on real quick, Rashad. Hold on real quick. Dennis, what's your take on this? Are you there? You're not
I've been
there?
thinking about this for a while. You know what I mean? Like this girl, when it comes to the Olympics, you train all this time to be in the Olympics to make sure that you can win a gold medal, because I was told if you don't win a gold medal, you struggle. That's what I was told. I don't know that for sure. Don't quote me on that. That's what I was told. So you've been training all this time to get here to win a gold medal, and you let something that's in the rule book as we stop you, which was kind of like, and I know that's not what I said on Saturday, but I had to go back and read some things, see what was going on. Weed isn't even legal in the United States. It's only legal in certain states. It's not legal in the whole United States. So we talking about the whole world. It definitely ain't legal in the whole world. And you wanted to be in the Olympics. This is something that you have to do. If this is your job title and what your job had to do, you have to make those sacrifices and not doing it. And she didn't make those sacrifices, so this is the punishment she has to take. It's going to be 30 days. Now, if they want to go back and they want to, fix the rules, this ain't the time to fix the rules. The time to fix the rules is when the rule committee has their board meeting, and that's the time you fix the rules. But this ain't the time.
Yeah, like they can't just automatically change it for her when the other people have gotten caught and then they've suspended those people in the past. So, like Dennis said, you got to wait till you evaluate the rules into a board meeting or whatever, whatever meeting they have to make these rules. So yeah, I mean, it just is what it is, man, and it sucks, but. I mean, that's just like anywhere. You have a job, and you have the job. The rules at our job, as far as marijuana, is different than the rules in California, and so you have to be mindful of that, and you have to just don't get caught.
So I have this question for everybody, and then Rashad will come to you. Well, Rashad will go to you first, and then I'll bring on my question.
No, just real quick. The fact that she was high and she ran that fast was amazing. That is simply greatness right there.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the highlight of the episode. Rashad dropping that line right there.
Just saying.
Hopefully, she still could do that in 4 years.
Hopefully.
But so this is my question: what if it was medicinal?
I think that's where something else comes into play.
Possibly, but she can also pull the mental health card.
Well, I mean, whatever she needs to do to get back on the track, she got to do what she got to do.
But I'm saying, like anybody in general, let's say we had this come up and then it was medicinal then. How do you feel then?
Hey, if they change the rules,
I'll take it even a step further. My thing is, what if 4 years later down the line, when the next Olympics come, they allow athletes to smoke weed? Is this just going to be a blind eye, turn the other cheek type of situation, or what are we going to do?
But they can't.
That's just like they said. There's other people that got suspended for it. So I mean, she ain't gonna be the only one.
Yeah,
do better next year.
But Adam, that point too. I mean, things evolve. Like rules change over time. Like the whole thing.
Right.
I'm not gonna go back to the tuck rule, but things change. Things change after that.
Oh my God. Here you go.
So I'll just read this comment from Miss Sharon. Hey, Miss Sharon. But Adam, it was not found just weeks before the actual games. It was found after one Olympics. The next one was 4 years later. They are not going to tell him he cannot compete in the next Olympics 4 years later for something that happened 4 years prior.
I understand that. I mean, I get that, Miss Sharon. I just
I don't know. This is hard. This is a hard pill for me to swallow just because the rule is unfair. Like I just feel like the Olympics need to reevaluate their whole rule book with because their freeway is all over the place right now with those rules.
I get the rules unfair, but is the suspension unfair? That's what I'm saying. Oh, no.
I think I think the suspension is unfair with the. That's how I feel.
Okay. I mean, that's all. That's cool.
All right. Dennis, it's your time.
Some ignorant thinking. I love it.
You gotta unmute yourself for you.
Yes, sir.
Is a man here?
My bad. It's time for some ignorant thinking. Hold on. Can I get to my next slide, please, Doug? Thank you very much. All right. Daytime talk show host in the 90s. Who was your favorite?
Oh, man.
Come on, Donovan, give me yours. I think I know who yours is too, Donovan.
Hey, good thing Jake in here. 'Cause he wouldn't even know none of these.
It's gotta be Jerry, the most entertaining.
Jake was still in the microwave.
Oh, you said Jerry? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say Jerry.
Lord.
I'm gonna keep it real, but I thought you were gonna say Ricky Lake.
Definitely Jerry for me. That was a late night. You know, we would watch that all the time. But yeah, Jerry's for me for sure. I love the fights and everything. Definitely Jerry.
Okay.
Mine's is Ricky
Rashad,
Lake.
who you got?
Mine's is Ricky
I
Lake.
got Jerry too. I'm with Donovan. I got Jerry.
Okay. Who you got, Justin?
I'm actually gonna switch it up. For me, it was Rosie O'Donnell because he hosted the Nickelodeon Kids Choice Awards.
What?
He was born in the 90s.
Adam, who you got?
Oh man, it'd be a toss up for me just because of drama between Maury or Jerry, but I'm gonna go Jerry just because Jerry was more entertaining. Like that was some wild stuff on that show.
Okay, dig on Doug. Who you got? Dig on Doug.
Ricky Lake. Ricky Lake was entertaining.
I knew somebody was gonna pick Ricky Lake. I knew it. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Maury Povich was my guy. I couldn't believe that many people wasn't following. Yeah, it was shocking to me.
Yeah, that one was dope.
Yeah, that's what they put him on the map.
How did you omit? How was Oprah omitted from this?
Good point.
I think that would have been too easy.
Oprah like that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, and it may be because I was born in 1992. But didn't Oprah start a show in like the late 80s?
Yes, she did.
But it still was in the 90s
Still
too.
running in the 90s.
I think that.
But I think what you call started in the 80s too. Ricky Lake.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. I thought this tier of people
I think
who were
Ricky
picking
Lake
from
started.
all their shows
Ricky Lake
started
is
in
not
the
a
90s.
Ricky Lake is a
Oh,
girl.
okay. Oh, well, was she? My bad.
I was gonna say something about Oprah. But
90s babies, they killed me, man.
What you gonna say about Oprah, bro? Town? Let's hear it.
Nah, I'm good.
Don't take that hit. Don't do it.
Come on, let's hear that ignorant thinking. Come on, bro. Town, sound like you got some ignorant thinking in you.
Nah, I'm good. I'm cool. I'm gonna let that ride.
Okay.
Oprah started in '84, continued through the '90s as the number one talk show of the '90s and into 2000s. Thank you, Sharon.
Oh, okay. Well, see, yeah, I thought the people who
Sharon
were
got
picking
the-
from
Sharon
everybody
got the
started
facts
from the
on that.
90s. That's my bad.
Dennis, you ready for the next one?
Yes, I'm ready for the next one.
Oh,
Got 1 quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
We're
easy.
at the arcade. My fault. Let me make sure I say this right. All these games cost a quarter at this arcade, all right? Because I know what y'all gonna say. I don't never remember Mortal Kombat being just 1 quarter. But yeah, all these games cost a quarter at the arcade. Which one you playing?
Ooh, that's good.
that's easy for me though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Well, go ahead. Let me hear it.
Street Fighter 2.
Oh,
Yeah, me
I
too.
didn't
Street
expect
Fighter.
that one. What you got, Donald?
I got NBA Jam, man. NBA Jam for sure, man.
Boom, shot goes.
Okay. What you got? What you got, Justin?
I'm actually gonna go off the grid and say X-Men because it was reminding me of the cartoon. So
That was a good one, though.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. What you got over there, Doug?
I'm going off this list. I am going Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Oh, by far. Yes.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one too. And Adam.
For me, I think it's either I'm gonna go with NBA Jam.
Now, my quick question is: did you play NBA Jam on the actual arcade system?
Yeah, they had it. I think in some arcades.
That's a good question.
Yeah, they had it in arcades.
Oh shit!
No, I know they had it in arcade. I'm making
That's
sure
the
I hadn't played it in the arcade.
I played it.
I
I didn't play it in the arcade. I actually played it for a system. But
Yeah, okay. See that? Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at.
Pass
So,
the liquor. I'm going Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
I'm going Mortal Kombat.
Cruising was cool too.
And you hit that double on the gas, or you can hit that Willie.
I was too busy trying to make my turns.
All right.
Tupac saying your car right now said, play me the best artist since I've died. Who would you play?
I will play his son. I will play his son.
Oh, I know. Y'all know mine.
Oh Lord.
You know mine.
I'm not gonna play J. Cole. I'm sorry.
I'm not playing J. Cole. You know mine. Neighborhood Nip, Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, that ain't bad either. That ain't bad at all.
That's who I'm playing.
Who did you say?
I'm saying Nipsey.
Who did he say?
Lil Nas X.
What the hell?
No. He's stupid. I said Nipsey Hussle.
Okay. Man.
That ain't best artist
since he died. Who you got, Josh?
SOD Money Gang, baby. Soldier. Big Draco.
Lord. Oh Lord.
Soldier Boy?
Big Draco, baby.
Drake.
Exactly. He was the first to do all that. Big Draco, baby.
Big Draco.
Oh boy.
Adam, who you got?
Oh man, for me this is hard. Damn. Yeesh. I think for me it's a toss up between three for me, just because I'm a lyrical kind of guy. Number one is Nas. Number two is J. Cole, and then number three for me would either be damn, that's hard. Yeah, gotta go with Nipsey.
But Nas was here when he was here, so
yeah, but and he hate Nas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how I feel about the Nas Jay-Z situation.
Yeah, like that's
they
the Jay-Z thing, Sharon. Right? They were there already.
They knew him.
Right.
Well, then I guess J. Cole it is, since Nipsey has already took it.
Somebody that was in my eyes the best artist since he died that was there. This one, that's a good question.
It's a hella good question.
I'm going. I'm gonna be a homer. I'm gonna be a homer and say Meek Mill.
Okay.
Can we get an explanation?
I just told you. I'm gonna be a homer. Let's say Meek Mill.
No one said Kung Fu Kenny though. That's what's getting me.
Right.
So no one said Jay-Z. Like
no, Jay-Z was there when he was there.
He
when he
gets
was
eliminated.
Okay, so it has to be someone that was born after he passed away.
Yeah, that's how
I said Meek Mill.
I said Cole World.
I'm going Nipsey by far.
I'm going Kendrick.
I ain't even never heard it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kendrick Lamar then.
Kendrick fell off though. He hasn't made an album since 2017.
That don't mean nothing. That don't mean good. Sade's still great. She puts albums out every 10 years.
Right.
I tell you, this generation.
Yeah, you got to get out of Vallejo, man. Take that to San Diego.
I'm going Lil Wayne, so I'm gonna go Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
Lil Wayne is a good one.
Wayne. It's definitely Wayne.
Wayne's a good one.
And Sharon said it doesn't say born. It said the best artist after he died.
Fence.
Hey, he
Sharon
said
was
since he
clear,
died. I didn't say born. I'm just saying they was around when he was alive.
Like he heard Jay-Z.
Right, he heard Jay-Z already when he was alive.
But he didn't hear Lil Nas X. See, that's
Oh, Jesus Christ, have Lord mercy.
That's what I'm saying, Big Draco.
Oh, God.
Oh.
And B.O. Dub.
Y'all might as well say Lil Baby.
Hey, if I knew enough songs, boy.
Y'all might as well have said Lil Baby, the baby, baby, all these other baby
Lil
rappers.
Baby actually Adam, that is your generation.
Yeah, hey, Lil Baby.
Hey, hold on.
Baby.
Wait a minute. Pause. Time out. Hold on.
Hell.
Time out. Pause. Don't. No. Y'all forget to realize I'm the same damn age as Justin, so don't put me into that damn category. No. This is where I put my damn foot down.
It's the facial hair. It's the facial hair, Adam.
I don't give a damn if facial hair or not. I don't give a damn.
Lil Baby cold though.
Oh, yeah, only thing we trying to say is, Sharon, that he heard Jay-Z before he died.
Adam, you got a mustache?
That's what I'm just trying to say. So if you saying Jay-Z, then you ain't got nobody. You ain't got nobody new for him since he passed away.
Oh. All right, you did. I will put y'all both in that category, Adam, and you can't.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, all right. I'll agree with Miss Sharon.
What category?
She's putting us in the young category.
What's the next one, Doug?
I think that's the last one. You
That's
only had
3.
Oh, all right, cool beans.
Josh, take the main screen away. I gotta run.
That was a great question, though, Dennis.
That is funny. Adam, and all these littles, and I hated that section when it was like a bunch of littles and youngs and all of that. I was like,
man,
this is like a good Airbnb,
bro. Y'all don't.
Hey, Dennis, read them comments. She said, "So what, Dennis? It doesn't matter for this question. He did not ask to play somebody he did not hear.
Dennis is going to hell."
But I'm just letting you know, Sharon. All I'm trying to say is, let me bring this up in a nutshell.
All right, Donovan.
If I died over 20 years ago and you play me somebody that was popping when I was alive, obviously ain't nothing new happened since I've died.
Right. All right, so we're gonna open the floor. So let's go. Favorite cheesy pickup line.
What type of hell?
Oh, I got one right here. Like when a girl walk by you and you say to her, you drop something, and she say, "What?" You be like, "My heart."
I want to hear the comments. Like, what has been the craziest ones our women viewers have seen? All right, Rashad, peace out.
Sharon, let us know.
Lord have mercy.
All right, Justin, go ahead.
Let her know, Tressa.
This could be one that we've used or one that we've heard.
Just
right?
favorite cheesy pickup line. I don't think you have to have.
Let's take a couple steps back. Justin, you used a cheesy pickup line before?
I think that's subjective.
Hey, y'all.
Oh yeah, that is objective. That is, I agree. That is objective, depending on per person. Yeah, I agree.
Hey, y'all
I would say no. I would say no personally, but
I feel you. I just had to ask. I'm sorry.
I told one girl, she came in with this lip gloss on. I said, "Girl, your lip gloss is popping." You know what I mean?
That was it. I was waiting for more. I thought there was more to that.
Let him know, Sharon. That was cheesy though.
It was cheesy.
Go, Justin. Can you share yours?
Yeah, one that I've heard that I always laugh at is "Girl, you so fine, I marry your brother to get in your family."
What?
That sounds so stupid.
What? Ew. I ain't never hearing nothing like that.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, man, that sounds crazy.
Hey, Big be saying some gay stuff too in his.
Yo, I like that, John, right there. Let's rearrange the alphabet, put you and I together. That's nice.
I'll go. I never used it, but it always made me laugh. It's like, oh, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Adam, go ahead. Tell us what these new ones out here using.
Tell us how you hooked up with Mary.
First of all, let me just repeat exactly what Justice said. I believe this is completely objective, depending on per person that you use these lines on. But personally, I never
heard it. You could have just heard it. It doesn't
It's called cheesy, Adam. Here you go explain this shit. This ain't no financial literacy. It's a cheesy line.
This is not a breadcrumb. This is cheese.
All right. I guess the cheesiest one I've ever heard is shit. How'd it go? I forgot.
Adam, you told it to me.
You must be an angel or something like that, because it hurt when you fell from the sky or something like that.
What?
You use that. I'm gonna ask Mary.
You know you use that. That's right.
Call her right now. Call her right now. She just got done eating dinner. Call her right now.
Adam,
Go ahead,
72 gets me closer to you or something.
Nothing. I ain't even said nothing cheesy, man. Nothing cheesy come out my mouth. I'm a cheese head. Ain't nothing cheesy come out of my mouth, man.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
You see what I got?
72 gets me closer to you.
Exactly. I'm saying it ain't easy being cheesy. That's all I say when I'm a Green Bay fan. That's about it.
Yes, Tress, I've heard the drink your bathwater one.
Oh Lord. What type of nasty shit is that?
I didn't use no line.
I never used them, but I've heard them. That's the thing. I've heard them.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of it right now.
Hey, Adam, you ain't shit. Hey, yo.
I mean, the reason why I said what I said is because the first thing I think of is just dead skin floating around in water. So my bad. I'm sorry. That's just the first thing I thought of. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yo.
I'm sorry. I'm terrible. Let me mute myself. I'm done. I'm sorry.
I mean, they out there. I mean, if if Jay would have been on here, we would have heard.
One for Jay.
We might have to do this again with Jay on the show.
Hey man, I heard another one though, man. This is the one that they've been saying recently. They say, "What that mouth do though?" That's the one they say recently.
Hey, that ain't cheesy. Yeah. That's real. Hey.
That's just straight to the point, unfortunately.
Let's take it to the story. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna move forward.
Part cheesy.
What would your perfect Saturday be like?
No coffee, first off.
Ooh.
Tressa gonna say I see that. With your freak ass.
That's just trash.
Justin.
Hey, that's real talk.
I love these comments.
Your perfect Saturday. Your perfect Saturday, Justin.
My perfect Saturday. I guess it's sleeping in just a tad bit, but I would still like to get up before like 9:30.
No.
So get up, eat some French toast with some bacon.
Turkey bacon or regular bacon?
I don't do no turkey.
Bacon, man.
Yeah. I don't turkey bacon.
Don't nobody eat turkey bacon but you and Rashad.
Not even bacon. It's just turkey.
No, I'm lying. I ate Rashad's turkey bacon.
I was just getting buzzed in his house.
Let Justin finish.
To be honest, I can't see past breakfast. So. I don't know. After that, it's just like just a free day, I guess.
Oh,
Sharon, we need to know what's love. Sharon, what's love?
Dennis, go ahead, Dennis.
You know what love is.
I don't know what love is. What's love?
Dennis,
that's still the Lord's work.
Saturday, Dennis. Dennis, your perfect Saturday.
My perfect Saturday would probably be me going out with my daughter somewhere, and then I put her to sleep. Then I go out later on that night and do what I do best. I'm talking about.
Whoa.
All right. Adam.
I think for me,
this.
I think my perfect Saturday would be just so I could have some time to knock out some business. I would cook Mary breakfast in bed, bring it to her, knock out a quick appointment, and then take a day trip and fly somewhere after I'm done handling business, and spend the entire day in a different city, maybe even in a different state. And yeah, that would be my perfect Saturday.
Doing homework? I mean, doing work?
Justin has a question. Go ahead.
You do realize I get compensated very well for helping people, right?
No, I ain't doing no work.
I just wish I get 20 off.
Justin, go ahead, Justin.
All right. I mean, I love what Adam said. When he said breakfast in bed, I thought that was real dope. But my question is, are you gonna serve regular cow's milk or just
hell no? We don't do cow milk in my house. No.
Don't believe that.
I'm not going to leave that alone.
Right, Dennis no.
Rice milk. There's rice milk in this house, Adam.
Hey, he eat mozzarella cheese sticks.
Josh, go ahead, Josh.
First off, waking up to complete silence, you know what I mean? So that'd be the
damn. That sets the tone right there.
For real, I'll take that from jump, and then
I should have said that.
After that, hey, I don't even know. I just want that right now. So until that happens, I'll let y'all know the rest.
Oh, have mercy.
So for me, a perfect Saturday is definitely waking up, hitting that gym, getting that gym time in. Saturday is a great gym morning. Get a good breakfast in, get some good prayer time in. Go for a nice prayer walk or something. Then I'm gonna go hang out with the boo, and go sightseeing. Go do some sightseeing.
There you go.
Like Adam said, take a day trip or something.
Right.
And then
God's work.
I don't know if it'll be God's work, but
all work is God's work.
Go to a black
all
museum.
Work is God. You already said all work is God's work. He had to let his people go.
From there, lunch and dinner and things are happening, and then chill the night away with some good music. So.
At an all-black restaurant, black museum.
Hey, so Tressa, you drink cow's milk the right way?
The right what is the right way mean?
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Dennis,
I'm not.
All right. Next question. I'm very intrigued by this. Your perfect dream job.
Ooh, should I go first, please?
No, I didn't hear you, Dennis. What'd you say?
I said you cut me right off when I was right into it.
I didn't hear you.
You gonna explain the right way? There you go, Sharon.
Doug gonna be partying Riz.
Dang.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't with y'all. Go ahead, Adam.
Oh, chilling with the boo part. Okay.
I think I'm actually in my perfect dream job. I own my own show, run my own show, and
you got a show.
Okay, bad analogy, I guess, for this current point in time. I'm at my own business, my own financial business. So the fact that I got this, I just feel blessed and highly grateful, and just able to impact people in so many different ways by sharing knowledge with them that they didn't know and pass down to their children. And not only that, just being able to apply it and create it for themselves. So yeah, I feel like I'm in a perfect situation that God placed me in.
Miss Sharon, no sea partying until it is official. And Miss Sharon also said dream job, best-selling author. So I'm down with that. Go ahead, Dennis.
My dream job would be me getting paid the big bucks for podcasting.
Amen. You will. You're manifesting it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I do have my own show, and I partner with a lot of people. Like, stay tuned, y'all. My family.
Yeah, me.
So, I would like to, get paid the big bucks for podcasting and have my own network. That's what I would like to do, so I can help put my family on. You know what I mean?
Amen.
Dennis, take your podcast home. So go ahead, Josh.
My perfect job is not to have one. Just be at home. You know what I mean? Retired for real. So I mean,
Hey, being retired kind of is a job in a sense. I mean, because when you retire, you don't necessarily stop working. At that point, you just have money working for you. So that's a good answer. I like that.
Exactly what Adam said. That's what job I want.
Justin, go ahead.
My dream job is to sell protection, like insurance protection, and then
I love it.
That's my day. That's my
Adam
daytime
2.0.
job. And then my nighttime job is to have like 10 different podcasts, and then my weekend job, I want to mold young minds at St. Mary's or whatever school that Doug goes to. And then I want to work for Pepsi and Coca-Cola and do movies like Rashad.
All right.
There's a lot of things I wanted. I want to have a conglomeration of types of jobs that I would like to do.
Multiple streams of income is what I'm hearing. I love it.
But mostly the Ponzi scheme through insurance. I love that one. But that,
Oh, what the? Hold on, time out. Red flag. How the fuck? Hold on, wait a minute.
Whoa, no cussing, sir.
Hey, no cussing. No cussing.
You do realize a Ponzi scheme is when you pay Peter to pay Paul, and then you pay Paul to pay Susie, and then you pay Susie to. I'm just saying, Money Explained on Netflix. Shout out to them. They explain that.
no, well, first off, I don't pay biblical characters like Peter, Paul, Mary. I don't know who these people are. I mean, you naming Bible characters to me, man.
Lux must have lost.
But no. That was not a shot at toward Adam or anything.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, the fuck it was.
Bazooka out.
But yeah, dream job is really just having different streams of income, making your money work for you, like Adam was saying. Not really having to lift a finger, but to really be an overseer, be a business investor. That's what I'm working towards now with my wife. So yeah, shout out to life insurance and shout out to Dig on Doug for doing what he does.
I see Justin doing exactly what he wants to do in about 5 to 6 years, give or take.
Okay, profit. Okay.
But yeah, that's when the housing market, right, Adam?
Yep. Yep. That's your season, brother. That's your season.
So for me, I think most of y'all know this, but I mean, for me, it's running my own college. So
I can see that for Doug.
With Lamar Johnson.
I just hope you get accredited.
Oh yeah, no, that's the goal and everything. So yeah, running my own college, recreating what higher education needs to be in this country to change the country and the world. So that is the dream job. So
I love all our answers, man. I love that. That was good. That was a good one.
Hey, but Doug, would you say the Pledge of Allegiance in your school, or?
No, we're gonna be singing the Black National Anthem.
I was gonna say,
I
feel
know
like
it, Justin? I wonder, do you know it, Justin?
I feel like what is it again?
Can you sing our way out of this joint with it?
Is it Let My People Go?
I thought it was nothing.
Every voice.
I feel like Doug would honestly rather sing God Save the Queen.
I don't think
than
Justin
the
knows the Black National Anthem.
Just Let My People Go.
I thought it was nothing.
I don't think Justin knows the Black National Anthem.
Let's all sing it right now. Let's all sing it.
It's lift.
Come on, I'm ready.
Lift every voice. That's what it is.
What song do you have to sing along to when you hear it?
Oh man,
Black National Anthem.
Oh, Black National Anthem. Are you ready? Are you ready, Justin?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, play it.
Come on,
Well, as he has the Captain America shirt on. So let's just put this all into context right now.
And Captain America just turned black. And he just turned black.
But you know Doug don't like America. So that's
hey, Lux got smashed. All right.
CP3, baby.
All right, what song do you have to? For me, I'll start first. Usher, Superstar.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a personal favorite.
Yeah, that's.
I don't hear that many people singing that.
All right, well, yeah, that's me. So I mean, I'm good. You go ahead, Dennis. What you singing?
That's a good question. You know me, I'm karaoke. Then it's probably gonna be If It Isn't Love, New Edition.
Okay. Adam.
I'm gonna go with the man just because it's something I always heard in
Justin
each house in just households I was raised
Come
in.
on, I'm ready. Since
Doug,
you've been gone.
Doug, there's a special place in hell for you for that saying that. I'm gonna say Temptations, My Girl. That's my answer, just because of the fact that
Justin Bieber, yummy. There ain't nothing wrong with that. So go calm down.
Doug, there's a special place in hell for you. There's nothing wrong with that
Yeah,
either.
Yummy is a hit.
Trisha said "Good Kisser" by Usher. Josh, go ahead.
He ain't talking about no regular kissing, Tressa. Okay, I'm just letting you know that. You better listen to the words in that song. He ain't talking about no. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm believing PG because I was told I gotta be PG. But he ain't talking about no regular kissing in that song.
Go ahead, Josh.
I got two. I got Keep It on Both Sides. I got Stomp, Kurt Franklin, and then I got what's the other one? Confessions by Usher.
I like that.
Oh, the next time around, I'm gonna play Confessions here because I want to experience.
Hey, dude, when I first came out, man.
She gonna say, "I know." Go ahead, trust you are something else.
Captain America. Go ahead, Captain America.
All right.
Oh Lord.
I'm actually like Joshua. I'm gonna keep it on both sides. I'll say the first one is actually a Lecrae joint called "Joyful Noise." I don't know if any of y'all heard that one, but the second one is Kendrick Lamar, "Mad City."
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Fear is one by Kendrick. Always sing along to. So Tress also said SWV Weak and Warren Hill Killing Me Softly. So
Weak is the one.
Oh yeah. All right, I know Adam will love this one.
Adam was wrong on this one.
What are you choosing?
Excuse me.
900,000 each day, 900 billion now, 90,000 every 5 minutes, 9,000 every second. Go ahead, Dennis.
I want to hear everybody's answer.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Give me the 9,000 every second.
I like that.
All right, Captain America.
I had to pull out my calculator real quick to make sure my rule of 72 was on. But, when I break it out, and I could with the compounding interest rates.
I love it.
I'm gonna go with
breadcrumbs, baby. Breadcrumbs.
9,000 every second.
I love it.
Josh.
Ditto.
Just to be different, I'm gonna go 90,000 every 5 minutes. Adam.
All right, so for me, I'm taking the yellow. I'm taking the 900 billion now, and the reason why is because if you educate yourself in the knowledge, you can know where to place that and double it very quickly.
Captain America knows where to place that, so I mean,
I'm saying every second you get 9,000, dog.
Yeah,
come on, man.
I don't mind waiting because I'll have still other streams of income.
I just want to know what does your bank account look like every second, like $10,000 coming through, like.
Yo,
every second is $9,000.
$9,000.
That was gonna be my second. That was gonna be my second choice. Is the blue one.
Nah.
The reason why
because I'm gonna make more money by the second than I am gonna make with the 900 billion.
Nah, I get what Adam's doing because we're gonna invest that 900 billion in Enron, right, Adam?
I thought he was gonna invest it in Amazon.
I love Justin. Oh yeah.
He was gonna start his own Amazon.
Sharon says she's taking $1 billion right now. She's gonna be a Billy. So,
hey, give me a month, and I'll be a billionaire every.
You do realize with 900 billion, I could keep like a bill liquidated still, and still have a whole lot in other investments. Like
That's
$1
fine.
billion.
Every 9 seconds, I'm still getting $9,000.
Justin, did you see this came from the spiritual word? Look at that in the background. Look at that.
What?
It's literally every second though. So
Oh.
like
Every second, like man, $9,000 every
Hey,
second.
but
No, that was gonna be my second choice, but I want the 900 billion now
Yo.
just so I could liquidate 1 billion and invest the rest.
Yo, Adam, we
I ain't
gonna bring
investing
Toys
nothing.
R
I'm
Us
getting.
back.
Hey, with $9,000 every
the
second,
crazy thing is, in 10 seconds, we make the same thing Doug make in 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
right? So I don't gotta invest in nothing. If I'm getting 9K every second, I ain't investing nothing. I'm just, hey, I just got money.
I'm gonna go to sleep and I just want to wake up and see what my bank account look like when I wake up. That's all I want to do.
Every second.
Every second, every minute, man. I swear that she can get it in the view bad. Put your hands up high.
I like the censorship. All right, that was you could take that was a good one. It's been a good show. The comments, I see them. We're pretty much up to date. Sharon says she'll take the 9 billion. Trista said ain't nobody got time for that. LOLs. I don't know what you're talking about exactly.
LOLs.
So we're gonna get to those closing remarks. Who got robot going on? Who got robot voice?
Uh-oh.
That me?
Probably. I don't hear it.
Nobody else hear that?
Yeah, I hear it, but it ain't me.
Hey, I don't think it's me.
I think somebody
Everybody
got
else stop talking.
background.
All right, I'm gonna try to power through. So closing remarks. Jay Will wasn't here. Jay, shout out to you. Take care, man. Get some rest. That Willie Bars podcast is coming soon, so make sure you check for that. The next slide, I will move past really quickly. What?
It should be this Saturday.
All right, this is Jake. Hot Take Jake. That's what it is. We're gonna keep that moving. Look out for him. Top 5 podcast. Dennis.
Donovan.
I'll say it. Donovan having his show this Thursday. His show will be on.
He say that every week.
No, it's serious. This show will be on the Ignorant Thinker Podcast Network. Make sure y'all tune into the Ignorant Thinker Podcast Network.
All right. Hopefully he talk about the A's and give them some respect in the Giants. So then we got Miss Sharon. Make sure you follow, like, comment, and share. Did you hear what Chocolate said? Great podcast. You need that in your life. Share with your mama, share with your auntie, share with your brother and your cousins, your nieces and your nephews, and everybody.
And she got a new show that should be dropping this week.
You are really Mr. Take Your Podcast. You're gonna be the Diddy of podcast running.
Take that.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and make sure y'all go follow the Ignorant Thinker Podcast because each and every Saturday morning we coming to y'all with the show called The Side Joint. The Side Joint. Nothing is off limits in the Side Joint.
Nothing.
Just to let y'all know that. All
All
right.
right. Adam, Ruler 72, talk to him.
Oh man, well, today was another great show. Shout out to everybody that was on, and shout out to everyone that participated in the comments. I just would like to say that I am working on my next financial breadcrumb segment, and the first breadcrumb segment that I'm doing that actually shows people using these accounts is I'm going to be showing an example where LeBron sat down with Warren Buffett when he first entered the league, and he actually did an interview with him, and Warren Buffett literally told him, since he's a smart young man, that he should invest all his money into index funds. And I'll basically go into deeper depth of what it is that he was talking about and show you guys exactly the examples. So stay tuned as always.
All right. Justin, aka Captain America. Oh, look, he got the red, white, and blue one in this picture too. Look at that.
There's nothing wrong with showing love for your country. I just want everybody to understand that.
Just is gonna be the new Captain America.
America may be guilty, but I love it. Anyway, check out Pennerman's with a Purpose on Instagram and Facebook. Just posted a video the other day talking about role reversal. Something that me and my wife are experiencing.
and just how we're taking it day by day. All right, that's it. Thank you.
All right. He's not here. He was on the show, but it's bro time. Make sure y'all go check that out. Rashad and Abby. It's bro time. Always hitting you with that sports and that real life stuff. So make sure you follow, subscribe, share it, comment, all the fun stuff. Go ahead, Josh.
Man, appreciate everybody. I know we competing with the finals right now, so I mean, I just appreciate all the comments, man. Everybody participating, even though the finals was on. So appreciate y'all.
Make sure y'all go check out that Dig on Doug podcast. More coming, more is there. A lot going on. So all I'll say tonight is
definitely.
Go
Dig
ahead.
on Doug is a great counseling session. So if you needed some counseling, make sure you go to Dig on Doug. I have learned a lot about myself, and I'm out here repairing relationships because of my Dig on Doug show. If you haven't heard it, please go and listen to it. Dig on Doug has changed my perspective on things.
To piggyback off of that, man, I'm excited for my next episode on Dig on Doug. I believe just because the way how Doug and I collaborate and how him and I think and have a lot of thoughts alike, I feel like our next conversation is going to be great. I feel like it's going to be a lot of value. And yeah, Dig on Doug is definitely a platform where you could really learn a lot.
And to piggyback off the piggyback, man, Doug got the gems, man. He been digging for so long, and he just keeps switching shovels out. And he be finding gems in the streets. Just to let y'all know.
Oh God!
Thank you, everybody. As the Bible says, when others speak highly of you, this is what I will say, and because Adam made me remember it. Make sure in your life, we always talk about community, getting good folks around you, but get people who are ahead of you where you're trying to be. Good people, and really find those people and everything. Like, sat down with a really cool couple last night and just had a really good time, but also was able to get a lot of future game that also can work in the present. So make sure you get those righteous people around you. It's going to really help you elevate and want to see you elevate and you don't know it at the same time, you'll be helping them as well. So community. So you know what it is. This is the Stay Tuned podcast. We here on Tuesdays, 7 Pacific time, 9 Central, 10 Eastern. This is what we do. If my boy Jay was here, he would hit you with the let's go, guys.